Alrighty, everybody, welcome to the stream. So, FYI, hooey, what a day we got ahead, everybody. What a day of streaming. I got so much to do today. Of course, I'm tired because I've got up super early today to see this Microsoft Xbox Games Showcase event, which we are about to do a recap and reaction stream to. This is the very brief pre-stream, meaning I'm not going to be doing a full-on pre-stream today. It's going to be very abridged, just to cover a few quick topics for all of you so you know what's going on. And then we're going to jump right into the recap reactions. Then we're going to be taking a quick break to do Ghost of Tsushima. Later tonight, we got Paper Mario. We got a lot going on today. Okay, guys, a ton of stuff today. Woo! All right, so you guys ready? So first of all, I hope you all watched the Xbox Game Showcase, or if you didn't, that's fine, because I'm about to go through it anyway and let you know everything that happened in it and give you my opinions on it. So that's what we're going to be doing right now on the stream. I estimate that will probably take anywhere from 30 minutes to 45 minutes. The show itself was only about an hour long, so there's actually not that much ground to cover anyway. It's barely 2 pages of notes that I took, and some of these things, literally, I just have nothing to say about because they didn't give any information, as you will hear when I recap this, okay? So it should be good. If you're interested in that, that'll, take about, like I said, about an hour. And then what I'm going to do is take a quick break because I'm going to have to switch over all my stuff here to console gaming so that we can play some Ghost of Tsushima. And being that this will probably take about an hour to do and then switch over, more than likely we're going to be doing the normal amount of gameplay for a full gameplay stream because I'll probably have the Ghost gameplay starting around noonish Pacific time. So we should have a full-on Ghost of Tsushima stream, which is good. It's good that even though this Xbox event was today, we're not really losing out on much, considering how much we wasted this last, this last weekend with the nonsense. I want to keep going with these playthroughs and not get even further backlogged. All right, so that's a good thing. We'll have Ghost of Tsushima right after this, and then later tonight, more Paper Mario and the Origami King. I'm excited for that. I played that about 2 hours last night and had a good time with it. The game really does not feel much like an RPG at all. I thought it was going to be like Super Mario RPG. It's really not. It's more like kind of a puzzle/collection quest game where you're just looking for a million toads hidden throughout the world. So, it should be fun, I hope. I hope you guys will join me for that tonight. I've been enjoying the first 2 sessions of it. Now, today, folks, if everything goes according to plan and if we hit the tips goals on the first stream and the late stream, that means we'll have hit a 200 vest streak. And that means tomorrow we are going to be doing a super fun 200 vest streak celebration on my main stream. What's going to be on that celebration? Allow me to tell you. First of all, some fun Q&A where we just talk for a bit. We have some fun. We interact. I promise you the premiere of something brand new on that stream. All right, there should be something new and fun. I hope you guys will like that. In addition, a live DSP tries it. At least one is guaranteed. If time permits, I may actually do 2, like I did during the 100 vest celebration. But we'll see what happens. I'm definitely going to be doing one DSP tries it live. In addition, Jasper, my cat, will probably join us for a segment where we play around with him. It's always fun to see him have fun on the stream. And in addition, one of the major things I'm doing on this stream, and I feel this is why this stream will be kind of important, we're going to be going through the game schedule for the rest of 2020 and talking about all the games coming out and putting them basically on a calendar so that we know exactly what to expect when. In fact, today's actual Xbox Game Showcase added in a couple of dates for that. So that's pretty good. We're going to have an idea of what to expect every month between now and the end of the year, and the game calendar is starting to populate pretty nicely now. So streaming is looking good. Okay. So that's tomorrow's event. It should be fun. If we have extra time for more stuff, we'll do more. But the 200 vest celebration is tomorrow. Then tomorrow night, it's my weekly Throwback Street Fighter session. Friday night. I love doing 2 hours of Throwback Street Fighter every week. It's going to be Friday night this week like it used to be. Last week it was Thursday, but this week is back to Friday. And then this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I fully expect it's going to end up being Ghost of Tsushima on the main gameplay stream and Paper Mario on the late stream. Now, maybe what we'll do one of those nights, instead of Paper Mario, maybe we'll go back to Deadly Premonition 2. If you guys aren't aware, Deadly Premonition 2 got a patch that's supposed to fix the frame rate. Yeah, it's actually supposed to make it semi-playable in the open world, which was not playable previously. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, I'm excited for this weekend. You know, I get to play a whole weekend of Ghost of Tsushima paired with other new stuff. It's going to be good stuff. All right. Now, next week, ladies and gents, I'm going to be still focusing on these releases. You know, Ghost of Tsushima, Paper Mario, Deadly Premonition 2. If things go according to plan and we don't have any extenuating circumstances like we did last weekend, likely I will try to squeeze in some chill streaming, like maybe return to Animal Crossing for a stream or something like that. We'll see how things go. All right. Now, at the very end of this month, in fact, I think it's like 5 or 6 days from now. I'm trying to think. Today's Thursday, so Friday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's probably Tuesday, the 28th. It's the release of Destroy All Humans Remake. All right. Now, I never played Destroy All Humans, but a lot of people say that it's like a cult hit that they really like, and they want to see me play it. That's all fine and great, but I am now backlogged on games. So the last thing I want to do is start another release when I'm in the midst of other great games that I'm playing. So likely what will happen is I will play Destroy All Humans, but I will delay that playthrough until maybe August when we have a little bit more time to work on it. Okay? I want to do it definitely. But, you know, I don't want to be playing 4 or 5 games at once and now we don't get anything done, you see? So, more on that, you know, dependent on how things go with all the new releases that I'm playing. Fair enough? Now, amidst all of this stuff going on, guys, the voting for the Viewer's Choice event is open and live. It's been open since the weekend, but I haven't really had a lot of chance to talk about it because of all the chaos that happened with the DMCAs and the fucking DDoSing and all that bullshit, all right? So, the voting is live. Remember, the top 2 games to win the poll are going to be played as playthroughs on stream. So you should go check out that poll and vote. Right now, I'm not kidding you, the voting is only by a few votes. Like the top 4 or 5 games in the polls are only being decided by 5 votes or something crazy like that, with the top 3 games only being separated by a single vote each. So the voting can go any way right now. I mean, you could get 10, 15 people who haven't voted yet, go in there and just completely flip the polls right on their heads, all right? Some of the games included Batman Arkham City from the Remastered Edition, Danganronpa V3, Manhunt, Nier Automata playing various different runs, Max Payne 2, Hollow Knight, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, Astral Chain, and those are the ones off the top of my head. I know there's at least 1 or 2 others. So, a lot... Oh, Divinity Original Sin 2 I know is in there as well. So, a lot of games, a lot of variety of games in there for you to vote on. Please vote more than once, by the way. What I mean by that is vote for more than one game, because obviously 2 games are supposed to make it, and the top 2 games will be played as playthroughs. You can vote for as many games as you want. Just don't vote for every single game or else you've negated your own vote. Doesn't really affect anything. But, yeah, guys, please vote, and I will keep reminding you every day now, probably for the next week. We'll probably leave it open for about another week, since pretty much the whole first half of this week was wasted because of everything going on. And hopefully by the end of August, we'll have an idea of what the games will be, and then those will probably be playthroughs that once I start to wrap up the releases I'm playing now, we'll start playing those as playthroughs in August. Okay? Fair enough? Good stuff? I hope so. Outside of that, the only thing I want to say is, you know, we do have to hit 2 tips goals today to hit the 200 Vest Street. As you guys know, the sooner you contribute, the easier it makes to hit those goals, and that way we don't have a lot of people freaking out about it. Now, FYI, the way it's going to work, I have a tips goal already set, as you can see. That tips goal is going to include any contributions that come through during this Microsoft Xbox Game Showcase Recap Reaction stream and the Ghost of Tsushima stream. That's all considered my first segment today. And then the Paper Mario stream is the late stream later tonight. That's going to be the second tips goal. That's how it's going to work. So there's not 3 tips goals today's or anything like that. Hell no, we're not doing that. That would be ludicrous. We're going to just do the normal 2. And this one will be running from not only this Microsoft stream, but also through the Ghost of Tsushima gameplay stream that's going to happen afterward. All right. One final thing, FYI, when I'm doing this Xbox Game Showcase recap reactions stream, I am not going to be doing shout-outs until the end. So if you contribute during this stream I'm about to do, I got to get through what I'm talking about first. All right, I'm going to go through, cover everything. At the end of the stream, if you guys contributed, I'll give shout-outs. Maybe I'll take some questions quick, before we go into the Ghost of Tsushima gameplay. Just so you know how it's going to work. It's not going to be like a typical gameplay stream where every time a contribution comes in, I drop what I'm doing to read it. I'm going to be going through my stuff first, okay? I hope so. Okay, a quick shout-outs now, since some people have already contributed today. Shui1994 did a 50-bit cheer and said, "Rest in peace to the Xbox." Wow. Well, we'll talk about that in a moment. Pissing Demon resubscribed for 5 months, 32 months total. Says, "Sorry to hear about your groceries the other day. I have no idea what you're talking about there. Got me thinking, have you ever eaten uncooked or undercooked meats? Ever get anything nasty like that from a fast food place?" I mean, I've had medium rare to rare beef before, but I've never, not from a fast food place. No, I've had it from restaurants where, usually they take care of what they're doing, And, no, I never gotten, food poisoning or anything from undercooked meats, if that's your question. The answer is no. Captain Charisma tipped $1.30. He said, "Decent lineup with some of the cool surprises. I wish they showed off more gameplay at this event. I saw more things I would play here than on the PS5 stream, and Game Pass will tempt me to try more of these games. I think Xbox going play where you want is a good move." I think actually one of the main highlights of that Xbox Game Showcase is the fact that everything's under Game Pass. And we're going to talk about that. Don't get me wrong. We are definitely going to talk about that because I think that's going to be a selling point for a lot of people. Versus traditional console model where you must buy every game, right? So, all right, we'll talk about that in a moment here. Thank you for the tip. First tip today from Captain Charisma. Flame Grilled Skids 7 did a 4-month resub, so sub anniversary hype. Thank you, Flame Grilled Skids. Appreciate that. And Gorilla X Pimp did a 100-bit cheer. Biggest cheer of the day so far, so I don't know how to vote. I tried voting 50 times. I want Hulk Ultimate Destruction. Come on, guys. Hulk Ultimate Destruction is not in the polls for the viewer's choice. It's pretty straightforward. You go to the forums. You have to be registered. You go to that thread, and you vote on games. I'm not sure what's so confusing about that. I apologize if it is confusing, but it's pretty much standard voting process for something like this. We just got a $3 tip from Tarantula, MS 2018. He says, "Just beat Ludwig in Bloodborne. He was such a pain in the ass, and I can't wait till I get to the Orphan of Kos." Yeah, I would say Ludwig is a pain in the ass, and Orphan is annoying, but actually I enjoyed fighting Orphan. It took me about an hour to learn the pattern, but by the time that I learned the pattern, I was, running underneath Orphan and backstabbing him during the fight. It was pretty fun. I actually enjoyed it. So, I think that DLC is fun if you're into Bloodborne and you're, really into it and playing it. The problem was when I first played it, I had no desire to even play it. I wanted to do other stuff. And I played it at a time when I didn't care about it and I didn't want to learn, and Ludwig just destroyed me. But you saw when I went back and did my second run of Bloodborne years later, and then I played the DLC, I actually really enjoyed it. I enjoyed Ludwig and Orphan, so. RPG Fan did 100 cheers. Are you going to play... What? No, I'm not going to play Catherine Full Body, which is not what you said. But no, I'm not going to play that. I've said a million times I'm not playing it. Okay. Are you guys ready? I hope you're ready, because we're about to do it. If you go, oh, wait a minute. I killed Phil Cheer. He says, "Have you ever shaved or trimmed your taint?" Yes. Yes, what I did is I glued it and I ripped the hair right out. Yes. Okay, anyway. What the hell? What a nice question. All right. Like I said, this would be a very brief pre-stream. This is just me to very, very briefly cover events, and now we're going to get started. You guys ready? All right, let's do this, guys. Let me end the pre-stream, and let's get started.